Um, today, today we are going to be talking about self-harm and the whole, like, should you hide your self-harm or should you, like, show it and not be afraid of it? So I myself have struggled with self-harm. I have scars on my wrists and scars on my thighs from when I did self-harm, and I'm still in the process of recovery for that. But I mean, I personally think that you should hide it if you feel like people are going to make it what it isn't. So if someone is going to take, like, something small that you've moved on from and turn it into a very big deal, I feel like you should keep it away from them. But if they're going to, like, be okay with it and be like, oh yeah, like, it's fine, then it would be okay to have it. But, like, around your family and your close friends that you trust, I feel like it would be okay to just have it out but not really address what it is unless you are comfortable with that. I have tried, like, the creams and wearing long sleeves, and that just people that thinks that, like, you're depressed all the time. I'm sorry, my cat just hit that. Um, but, like, so you have one life, and that is your only life. And in your heart, you have this light that shows you where you're supposed to go in this world, and you get confused on where you belong, and that's when you have those thoughts of self-harm and suicide and all of that. But I don't think that it would be a bad thing to cover it. So, yeah. And the other day, I went to go get my legs waxed because I can't have razors around my house because it makes it more tempting to self-harm. And when I was getting my legs waxed, the lady was like, so, like, what's that from? And I was like, oh, it's just how I used to deal with, like, my pain or whatever. And she was like, oh, so, like, can you explain that to me? Because I'm not sure if some people do it for attention or if they do it for, like, just because they're sad, or, like, why do people do it, if you wouldn't mind me asking? And I was like, well, I did it because I didn't feel anything. I felt kind of, like, alone, and I felt numb. Like, I wasn't sad and I wasn't happy, I wasn't angry. I couldn't feel anything. And that was kind of my way of feeling something. But she was kind of confused, and I was like, it was different in everyone, but that's just how it was for me. And then she was like, there's a lot of people that come in and have to get their legs waxed for that reason. And I was like, yeah, because that's a very common thing now. And she was like, yeah, it's pretty sad. And I'm sorry if I keep going like this. I'm, like, standing on my toes because I get really, really, like, anxious. And so, yeah, that's today's video. Bye.